Morning. What you doing? Morning, everybody. Chad, Adler Farms. June, you're killing me here, Smalls. You're killing me. The temperature dropped, June. Almost 20 degrees. Still no baby. Gee whiz. We finally got some rain, and it was a fair amount. How much? I don't know, because the batteries died in the weather station. Isn't that grand? Yep, that's all right. Totally okay. Put a little water in the pond, though. I'll show you guys that here in a minute. I put the cubes in here last night. Sometimes I keep them in my truck. Sometimes I keep them in the container. But I put them in here last night knowing it was going to rain. No. Come on, back up. Bruce, hey, listen, I know how to make you leave. All I got to do is try and pet you. Little stinker. Woo! All right, I can't film and do this all at the same time with one hand. And block Oreo and Bruce. Hey, you guys, listen. Man, goats are stubborn. Whoa, easy. Not everybody wants. Hey, whoa. Everybody sit tight. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? We're in trouble. Hang on. Hang on. Woo. There you go. Sorry. Woo. Seriously, Junebug. Seriously, young lady. I don't know what to say. Huh? Let's show them. It's getting there. It's getting there. Donk. What's up, buddy? They do not like being touched when they're eating. And there's CJ. I've been able to pet CJ. Nope, not today. Sonny, no. How about Bunny? Hi, young lady. Hi. Patrick! What's up, buddy? What's he doing? Huh? What you doing, Pat? What's he doing? Huh? They're good. You can have it. You can have it here. You got it, buddy. Okay, I'll leave you. It's all right. Gypsy. That girl. Ben, my man. What you doing, brother? What you doing? Oh, come on. Come on. He's like, whatever, man. What's up? Ginger Dottie Snap. What you doing? All right. There's the herd, Mama. What you thinking? We needed this rain so bad. It's getting ready to bust out. It's getting ready to bust out the sprinklers. Who's that? Trying to see who's following me. Look. Thank you. Let's go. Come on. I guess I should put some goat food in here. Oh my goodness. Now we're switching? What's going on here, ladies? Who's under what? How many you got? I'm so confused. And somebody broke one. Of course they did. One. Dose. Whew. Are you just gonna hatch those now? Is that what we're doing? We just switch? Okay. These are your eggs though, you know that, right? You don't lay them brown ones. Those are yours. Hang on. We'll leave those there because I know these goats are wanting food. Let's get them some food. The rain turned everything real pretty green. And it didn't rain. It's like, what time is it? It's 8:30. It didn't rain until almost, ruh-roh. I know I had some, oh, there it is. It didn't rain until almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Turned green just because it's felt, I think, rejuvenated. Let's get these goats some food. How you guys want this? You want to eat it on the step? You want to eat it up here? Listen, they've got food, okay? They've got food in the trailer up there, and they've got minerals, which helps Ginger's goiter. This is just what they do every morning, and Oreo's not normally over here, but I will get her some. Come here. There you go. Watch out, chicken. This is just to kind of keep them close to us, keep them coming to us, get a little more friendly. Look at the baby horns. What's up, Snap? Look at the baby horns. Oh, Dottie. Cute. Pretty cute. Definitely locking that door. Watch out, chicken. Because Bruce has absolutely tried to open that already. Well, let me show you something on the pond. Adler's in the truck. We got an errand to run before we can finish filming today. But we are pretty excited to have this down here on the pond. Let me show you. I think we'll walk down here later and I'll show you in more detail. And I've also got some footage of it being delivered that's going to go on my Chad Does Stuff channel. So you'll be able to go there and watch it all being set up. We got our concrete box. So there's the box you guys were asking about. Customized just for me with my name on it. And yeah, it's sitting a little crooked, but that doesn't matter. Principle still works. And it's leaning towards us, if anything, which is what you want. And I'll explain what that V does in the front later. But you can see how much higher it is than the actual bank itself. And again, I'm not going to go into great detail about it because I filmed a lot of it for the Chad Does Stuff channel, just because that's more like just stuff we're doing around the farm. It's not like farming related. I don't know. I'm just putting it on the Chad Does Stuff channel. I am. But I will give you the details about it here in a little bit after Adler and I go shopping. We've got to get something. So I don't know how to describe it, but when we get blowing rain, well, this is how you describe it. I'm cracking myself up this morning inside my head when I say stuff, it's funny, and then I say it out loud, and I'm like, oh, wasn't that funny? Anyway, woo! I need more caffeine. This is north. South, okay? When we get blowing rain, it blows against this door, and it goes down against the threshold, and it's coming in somewhere. I'm talking about real blowing rain, not just it's windy and raining. I'm talking about like storms, 40-mile-an-hour winds. It's coming in underneath, so we got to figure that out. The quickest resolution, the easiest way to fix it is a screen door. So one with a screen, of course, but glass that can go up and down to protect it. Like, it's not a full-time screen door. You can drop a glass, right? We've got one at Lowe's. We need to go pick it up. It's about 30 minutes away. I have never heard a plane. It must be spraying. And apparently we need to get some batteries. We've got some rechargeables and they're supposed to work for like up to a year, but those were brand new out of the package. I guess I should have charged them first. Yeah, we need to go get a screen door. What else? I bought a safety chain so the screen door. Oh, I bought some spray foam to seal around the windows and stuff, which I've read you're supposed to be really careful with that because it can actually like make your window kind of cockeyed. I don't know. I would imagine you have to really try and pack it in there for that to do that. But yeah, before we start throwing panels up and stuff, I want to, you know, spray foam and stuff, R13, whatever we got, into some nooks and crannies. But man, it looks so green after a rain. This looks amazing. Oh, eye bolts. We need to get eye bolts. Don't let me forget. And light switches. Eye bolts and light switches, a screen door, spray foam, safety chain. I'm sure there's something else. I'll think of it on the way. But anyway, let's run to Lowe's, get some stuff, and we'll come back and install some stuff, and we'll talk a little bit more about that box that's going to help the pond. So anyway, sit tight. It's going to be like, it might take an hour and a half, but for you guys, it's going to take like half of a millisecond. Ready?
This kind of feels like a treadmill. And the treadmill is getting even faster. Look!
What's going on? Y'all are quite the welcoming committee. Oh my goodness. All right, it's been a couple hours. There's Junebug in the trees, which is where she spends most of her time right now. So I think something's gonna happen. What y'all doing? What are you doing, Ginger? What's she doing? It's all right. It's all right. All right, so we went to Lowe's. We got us a door. We got us the parts we need. It's a little bit different door than I thought we were gonna get, so I hope Ray approves, but it's gonna be pretty nice. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All of our storms come from this side of the cabin, like pond side, if you will. Maybe that's a good reference for you guys. The winter storms come from pond side. Summer storms, rain, heavy winds come from opposite the pond. Just like anything, if you don't have a porch, it blows water against the door, it runs down, and then I'm talking about true blowing rain, like blowing in, you know, whipping against the cabin kind of rain. Started to affect the subfloor right here a little bit. See that right there? It's a little bit of moisture damage, and it's not bad. Well, hi there. How you doing? It's not bad. This will be pretty cool when we have a screen door and they can walk up and look in. But anyway, can I touch? Can I touch? Come on, let me do it. Oh, look out, we're falling. But anyway, yep, we're gonna fix this, get it going. I did take this threshold up, like I've looked, not worried about it. There's no significant damage. I've been underneath the cabin. So, there you go, big boy. Lunch. Is that your Reese's cup?
No, it's yours.
Oh, I can eat it?
Uh-huh.
Because you ate the other 3?
Mm-hmm.
Silly boy. All right. Do you need anything?
Uh-huh.
What you need? Drink?
No, I'm only just gonna go just play.
Just gonna play your game? Okay.
No, not that.
Oh, you're gonna play around?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Disregard the junk deck. See, junk drawer, junk deck, you get it. Yep. That's what it looks like right now. Hang on a second. Ready? Into a little bit of a snag, but it's not a snag. It's something I'm glad I noticed. Man, look how pretty that is back there. So I figured out why it's leaking. The silicone job behind this door jamb is a joke, to say the least. But I don't know if the guy was on his last couple squeezes of silicone or what, but let me show you what I'm talking about. So right here, you guys see through there? That's my hand, okay? This should have had almost an entire bead of silicone in it, as well as on the back of this. See how patchy it is? that's pretty bad. It's pure laziness, but I'm glad I checked. The reason I did it is because, well, I can show you. So these doors are made to be right and left-handed. Let me show you something here. So while this trim is pretty, if you were to put your hinge right here like this, that screw goes into this trim right here, which is not enough to support a screen door, especially one that's like full glass. So don't do that. So I pop the trim off. We will make the screen door fit, and then I'll put the trim back, and it'll just be like, you know, I'll maybe move it like a 1/2 inch. Because if you see here, whoop, we flip this, I think they call this a hinge rail. Flip this over. Whoop. And do it like that. Now you're drilling into the door jamb, as well as there's some studs on the other side of that. And this isn't quite a stud, but it is, if you will. It's like a 1 by something, I think. A lot more purchase than drilling into a piece of trim that's just siliconed and, I don't know, what are those, brad nails? Finish nails? We'll make it work. She ain't gonna leak after this, that's for sure. If all else fails, that'll make anybody watertight. Know what I'm saying, Oreo? You know what I'm saying? Don't say it. Don't do it. Badonk. Don't say it, man. Hey, Don't give me the look, man. Don't do it. Woo! All right, so it's been, hang on, I'll tell you. It's been an hour. And here's what I know. I've installed enough of these screen doors to know that they've got this door jamb here a little off. Like this is not a right angle and that's not a right angle, which is unfortunate. It's like 35 3/8 here and 35.5 down there at the bottom. So this doesn't want to hang right. You don't want to swing right. And on top of that, now I did pop the trim off. I put it back with screws so I can take it on and off if I need to. On top of that, you guys saw how thin that bead of silicone was holding this on. And I don't actually like that silicone as the actual barrier. Like I wish, let me show you something. I wish they had caulked right inside of here. I don't like it just behind the trim, because then you wind up with instances like this right here. Now there's a video on YouTube. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about shed to house conversions. And one of the things, there's a guy, I forget, I apologize. I truly don't know the name. I don't know the name of the channel or anything. But a lot of you guys have been sending me these helpful how-to videos while we're doing this. And I've been watching one called DIY Cabin Guy. Just a bunch of them. And learning how to make these things more, it's not that they're not solid. I mean, caulking is something you got to do on a site-built house, okay? It's not that this is a cabin. It's not that it's subpar. It's nothing like that, okay? But what I need to do is, I don't want to hang this door like it is. I don't like it. I don't like how it's swinging funny. What I wound up with was a gap that I couldn't even cover up at the top with almost a, I mean, look how big this drip edge is. Let's see. It sits like that. So your door shuts against it. And I mean, it's like about 1.5 inches. It's way off. And I've hung plenty of doors. Okay, we actually have another video where I put one on the back of the house we currently live in with a doggy door in it. I've hung plenty of doors, and I know enough to know that this one's not going to work. It's actually, this is a 36. I think I'm going to have to find a 35 and shim it to get it to sit right. So it's not the worst thing. It allowed me to see what was behind this trim and why it might be, you know, why there might be an issue. So I'm not super worried about it. I'm really not. But let me show you what I am going to do while I've got this trim where it's at. Where's that foam spray? Let's see if how this stuff works. If you guys don't know, this is an expanding foam. in a can. This stuff really expands. That's pretty cool. I used a block to scrape some of it, but I'm kind of cutting edge. But anyway, yeah, so I got to run back to the hardware store. Not going to do that today on camera, but well, I should say I'm going to do it today, but I probably won't be able to take you guys along. And I'm going to get some clear silicone to caulk around the doors before it rains this evening, because it is definitely gonna rain. Well, let's walk down here. Now here's a funny story. I don't usually name names, but and I've never even met her. That's what's even crazier. There's a lady that goes by the name April. You know who you are. And she is married to Kelly. Now, who's Kelly? Kelly is the guy that works at Lock Plumbing here in town. We bought a 5-foot tub and shower yesterday, and he's the man at Lock Plumbing. Okay, I can walk in and just say, Kelly, I'm putting in the tub today, what do I need? And I say, what are your measurements? And he just puts everything in a cart. I pay for it, I walk out. And he and his wife are longtime subscribers to all the Doss family. And then, like, way before we bought this farm, way before we moved out here, they were subscribers. And then how crazy is that? We bought property near them. So that's pretty cool. So I haven't met April yet, but she did call me out. Are you ready for this? Remember when I got my tractor stuck? You remember that? You should remember it, because it was just last week. It was epic and it was awesome. April, Kelly's wife, Kelly was telling me this. He was tattling on April. She said, I got that tractor stuck for views. Do you believe that? Now listen, I ain't never done nothing for views, okay? That was legit scary. It was a little bit, you know, I mean, I walked her out. I did it right, but I got it out, okay? To April, thanks for being a long-time subscriber. If you know me, you know I would never do anything for views, okay? We don't do that on this channel. Sometimes there's things that happen with the animals you guys don't see, and I just have to tell you later, usually involving neighbors' dogs, because I don't do anything for views. I'll put anything, any animals, anybody, my life, my boys' lives, Ray, nobody's safety gets put in front of the camera. Is that right? Yeah, the camera never gets put in front of anyone's safety on the farm. So to April, I say, no, it's not what I was doing. If I really wanted views for getting that tractor stuck, I just would have given her a full send right through here. Like I just, you know, like I thought I had tracks on it with a backhoe and just, yeah. All right, glad we got that out of the way, April. Thank you. And no, in all seriousness, I don't do this very often, but man, Kelly is an awesome dude, and he just really helped me with a lot of stuff out here. And I can't thank him and his wife for supporting us, all of you guys. You know, I get emails daily, you guys coaching me and telling me what to do, and I take all of those to heart. I never read them and just dismiss them. I never just, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. Most of the time, when I'm calling people out, it's sarcasm, just like today. Okay, I would not have run the risk of even bringing that up about April and Kelly if I didn't think April and Kelly would fully understand that that was sarcastic. Not to mention Kelly, yes, Kelly strongly encouraged me to do it yesterday when I saw him. So yeah. So if it did bug April, it was technically Kelly's fault. I appreciate you guys very much. Thanks for watching. The newest addition, this is the infamous concrete box that we've been waiting on. And here it sits. And I'm pretty stinking pleased. Now how this works, okay? Oh, and they put my name on it, just in case I forgot my name. But judging by some of you guys in the comments, you actually think our last name's Adler, which is funny. When we bought that gate that we still got to hang up front, and there was a D in the middle of it, you guys were like, what's the D stand for? It stands for Doss. No, Adler's name is not Adler. I don't know if I've told the story in a long time, but when I first started the channel, Case and I had Case Customs. And it was just Case and I and Adler. So when Adler came along and it came time to do YouTube, it became Adler Farms. Okay, think of it like a verb. But there it is. No, it's not too high. No, it's not going to settle. If it settles, it might be a 1/2 inch. And that comes from the people like Brandon Johnson at Elite Earthworks, my buddy. He said, man, that clay, people just beg, borrow, and steal to get clay like you've got in your pond. So that thing ain't going anywhere, okay? It's super heavy, super well built. But here's how this works, okay? The water level rises, right? Now, yes, the lid is taller than that, but that's okay. This V is lower, believe it or not. It's close, it's close. But remember, this was actually a little bit higher, but it got blown out when the spillway blew out, which is what warranted this box. So yes, we've still got quite a project on our hand, but think of it this way. When the water fills up, this V allows it to kind of start slowly pouring in as the pond gets too full. And then it goes in here, okay? And then there'll be a pipe, which we will bury through that mess, and it'll come out over here. That pipe will come out over here somewhere, and probably all those lovely pretty rocks that you guys see, the ones the goats jump around on, we'll put some of those under where that comes out so it doesn't wash out, okay? But how genius is that? I mean, truly, it's just a simple box. It's a culvert. They use these everywhere, probably at your local like park or something. If there's a pond, I bet you they have something like this. Now it's probably bigger because this is just a 1 acre pond. I'm super excited. Bring on the rain tonight. Bring on the rain as long as it doesn't rain before I get the door re-siliconed and sealed. Like I told you guys before, they did deliver that yesterday. And if you want to see it, there's going to be more details on the Chad Does Stuff channel. That's it, man. We're turning awfully green out here. Let's get person detected on the pond. There's a camera right there, and I just walked in front of it, and it told me there was a person on the property. I'm person. I didn't realize that. Yep. We're turning green out here, guys. It's looking really good. Looking really good. Old June bug. Well, she's way over there. Let's go get Adler, and we'll drive over there. Change plans. We'll go check on June here in a second. Whoop. Case texted me, and it reminded me I need to pop these batteries out here, and I looked up the best batteries for this, and it's not actually the rechargeables. These batteries from Energizer are rated at like -40 degrees and maybe it's 140 Fahrenheit and then -40 Fahrenheit, which is, we'll never hit that. Red light. There we go. Woo. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Or something like that. You're supposed to use peanut oil anymore? I don't know. Is it bad for you? Is that one of them things where they were like, don't eat eggs? And then they were like, no, eggs are good. Tonight's going to be a measurable amount of rain. So I really want to see how much it's going to rain. And we can see this, of course, with our weather station. We showed you guys last time. Some of y'all think it's kind of silly. Some of y'all think it's kind of cool. I think it's pretty cool. I don't really care. But yeah, tonight we'll get to see how much it's actually rained when we get here, but we can see it anywhere on our weather app. So that's pretty cool. Woo, okay. Oh, so Locke, where Kelly works, this is just one example. I walked in and I said, I need 2 toilets. I only need 1 right now, but I need 2. And I need all the trimmings. So we got us elongated, tall boy, which is great because when you're a tall guy and you're in a hurry, there ain't nothing worse than running to the bathroom, trying to sit down and feel like you're going to fall on the floor. I'm just saying, we've all been there. I got almost all the wiring done in the cabin. I mean, all of it. The only thing I have to do is just run wires to their lights, which we're not going to do these. We did get the cans in. Where are they at? I think they're in the truck. We got the can lights in, the halos. And I keep calling them can lights, but they're not. They're canless, if you will. So Case is going to have 2. The little boys are going to have 2. We'll probably put 4 out here. But see that up there? I got all the insulation done in the lofts. All I got to do is this. And then electric outlet there. I got to pick up the cable for the dryer, but I've already routed where I can go for the dryer. I did run some cable underneath. When I say cable, I mean Romex. This stuff. Is that Romex? I don't know. It's yellow. It's 12-2 wire. But yeah, I ran all those. The fridge is good to go. It's pretty cool. It's on its own breaker. I almost didn't do that just because it's a small fridge, but it does take 15 amps still, so it made sense to do it. Plus I called my mom and she was like, no, don't not do it. So yeah, gotta do what mom says, right? On its own breaker. Plus we're gonna have a microwave right there. And if a fridge and a microwave are on the same breaker, you're probably asking for it. So anyway, what else? I'll link these down below. They're pretty cool. Or they make me feel cool. Man, that stuff really expands. I like it. I like it a lot. Do you want to stay right here or do you want to come with me?
I want to stay here.
I really just film Adler on that iPad because there's a lot of people that tell me he shouldn't be on it so much. So that's why I do it. So go ahead and comment down below. I don't care. This one is always up to something. Bruce! Bruce! Totally knows his name. All right, oh, by the way, look at that. That's a healthy patty now. That's real healthy. I like it. Miss June, you feeling okay? Hmm? Hello, young lady. Patrick! Patrick. What's up, buddy? What's he doing? What's he doing? Miss June. Oh, how did you get back here? I don't even fit back here. Huh? You all right? You okay? Hey, listen, there's no way you guys fit back here. Is that why you're back here? Because nobody else fits? Huh? Just checking something. Everybody stay put. Everybody stay put. Look at those teeth. Let me see the teeth. She makes me nervous, man. She's big. Yeah. All right, June. It's time, okay? We got to do this, Miss June. It's time. We got to do it, okay? Send your thoughts and prayers. You all right? She's okay. She's been back here by herself. Like even this weekend when I was out here working, she stayed out here by herself. So she's been getting against the fence a lot, which is a sign. I'm gonna give her some room. I don't want anybody to get nervous. She's been getting against the fence a lot and just kind of hiding out. So she's actually raising her foot too. Sometimes that can be like a sign of aggression, which may mean I love you, but move along. So Ray does that a lot. She raises her foot. I love you, move along. What's up, tall boy? Look at you, almost as tall as Aunt June. Patrick, you back here with Aunt June? Hmm? Back here with Aunt June? Show the baby horns. Show the baby horns. Looking good, buddy. Let's get out. Yeah. Yeah. What's he doing? Oh no.
Yeah, Bruce was literally just following her.
There's somebody that watches us. Her name's April. Can you say howdy, April?
Howdy, April.
Guys, listen. Those of you that watch us week in and week out, no matter what the thumbnail, no matter what the title, no matter what we're doing, whether the screen door fits or not, those of you that watch us no matter what, I sincerely appreciate you guys. We can't thank you enough. None of this would be possible without you guys. We're coming up on a year of owning this property, and it's just making me, it's just a little nostalgic, just a little
Daddy,
emotional. Yeah.
Did you know the mama, did you know Tipsy just hurt her baby?
Oh, did she whack him?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes she keeps him in check and she just kind of nudges him, pushes him along. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're gonna let you guys get out of here. I just can't thank you guys enough. So with that said, Bruce scared the pee out of me. Did you see that? All right. With that said, y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. Bruce is making it weird, isn't he? Bruce a weird dude, man. All right. God bless. Say God bless.
I don't know why I'm so red.
Why you're so red? Probably because you didn't take your jacket off. It's kind of hot. Wait. Come here. Say deuces first.
Deuces.
Say deuces.
Deuces.
Smack that green light.
Let me just do something. Deuces. Yeah, I just did an echo.
Good job. Smack that green light.